So with this candy cane. What's going on, guys? I'm the ModernFilmCritic reviewing the new Martin Scorsese film, The Wolf of Wall Street. Now, he's coming off of Hugo, which I have not seen, and I was like, this is Martin Scorsese, Leonardo DiCaprio, Matthew McConaughey, Jonah Hill. This has to be good. And it's awesome. This movie is so awesome, and I wasn't expecting it to love it this much. I was like, this movie's gonna be good, but I mean, 3 hours long. I don't know, but I'm not feeling a 3 hour long movie that's gonna be like this, and it works. It's so funny, it's so entertaining all the way through. It's 3 hours long, 3 hours. This is the second 3 hour long film I have seen next to Blue is Warmest Color, and I enjoyed every minute of it. It's a little long, yeah, and it loses a little steam, but it goes from perfection to excellent. It doesn't like go, it's not like the Place Beyond the Pines where it was like really good and then it goes to crap. I still love this movie from start to finish, and Leonardo DiCaprio's performance is awesome in this film. Does he deserve an Oscar? Probably not. I'm still going with Matthew McConaughey and Dallas Buyers Club, but it's definitely one you have to check out because, I mean, it's got such style to it. It's so much fun, you know. It's about Jordan Belfort, and he's really just menacing. He's a bad guy, and he's on Wall Street, and, you know, he's doing the stocks and things like that. And he's making a ton of money, but he's doing it in a bad way, an illegal way, and he's just very devious. And this is a very devious film. You're seeing all these people do all these bad illegal things, but it's so much fun to watch because it's filmed in style with a great soundtrack. And Matthew McConaughey's not in it long, but he's in it for a good 10-15 minutes, and it's brilliant. Another person who's also in this film is Jonah Hill, and Jonah Hill is almost sort of scary. Like he whitened his teeth a lot for this film, and he's just weird. And he plays if you saw in the trailer, he plays Leonardo DiCaprio, sort of like sidekick sort of character, and he's also working with him in Wall Street and making a ton of money. And everyone's millionaires, and they're all bad, and they're all devious, and it's so fun. If you've seen the trailer, you know what you're in for 3 hours long. It's a party film. It's a wild. It just feels so big and grand, and it's awesome and it's fun. And that's really much all I can really say because you've got to see this movie. I really can't put this movie into words because I did as much as I could, just didn't. But I mean, there's so much more to it that you've got to see when it comes to performances, and it's a wild ride. It's one of those movies that's just like I can't get it out of my head because in the middle of it, I was smiling away, and it was odd. Because someone brought their infant daughter to this film. I was like, it's a 3 hour long movie that's almost NC-17. It's a hard R. What are you doing? Luckily enough, the baby didn't cry or anything like that, but it's all good. It's fine. But I still question why they did that. But yes, like I said, this movie's so much fun. Do you need to take your family to see it? Probably not. It's not a really, like family movie or anything. But it is a wild ride. It's so much fun. It's very entertaining. It's got great performances. It's got a great style to it. I think Martin Scorsese gets his hands a little bit too deep in his own style over substance. A little bit too much. Like there's some slow-mo shots that I didn't really buy, and there's some weird stuff in the movie. If you've seen it, you know I'm talking about the commercial-like things, and I was like, why is this here? I'm not buying this. And there's some scenes where I was like, I don't know if that was felt out of place or what. There was just something about it that felt off sometimes. And like I said, it loses a little bit of steam, nothing drastic, a little bit of steam towards the end, but it's fun, it's thrilling, it's engaging. It's an interesting story about this guy who he's going to do anything for power and money, and it shows his journey and his downfall, and it's very interesting. And now I just want to go on Wikipedia, read the article, and like look him up because it's very interesting and dark, and you're watching it and you're like, I can't believe this actually happened. But overall, I'm going to give The Wolf of Wall Street a 4.5 out of 5. Definitely in my top 10 of the year. It's great. And by the way, my top 10 of the year will be up soon, so make sure you guys stay tuned for that. Have you seen The Wolf of Wall Street? Are you excited for it? If you've seen it, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Make sure to subscribe, like, all that fun stuff. Martin Scorsese is back after doing Hugo, and he is making a movie that's like, how could I do that? Because you were extremely loud going on the bed.
You also said Hugo.
Hugo.
You said Hugo.
What's going on, guys? I'm the Modern Hugo, and I'm reviewing. What's going on, guys? I'm the ModernFilmCritic, and I'm reviewing the new Martin Scorsese. Does it lose a little steam? Yeah, but it does. It's still entertaining. Oh my gosh!